the Pittsburgh Steelers. Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're off for Macquarie. Trey Tucker to return it. Good work so far. He's got room. And he goes out of bounds, short of the 45, but still in excellent shape across the 40.
I'll tell you what, this quarterback will sure appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier, and they're going to be set up with really good field position to get things going.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. And our first carry here for Ashton Jeanty. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's a dream scenario to any contest. And runs like that, it gets the ball rolling.
Hot quick right side. And he's taken down at the 30. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap to Smith. On target to Thornton. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and goal, Raiders.
Quieting this home crowd early as they line up for 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here is 2nd and goal. Smith yet again. That one connects. Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Here comes Williams on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
319!
Rodgers throwing to start it off. Now it'll be caught by Adam Thielen. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this 1st quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
319!
Off the play fake. Here's Rodgers. It's caught right side by Freiermuth. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Well, he had a chance to pull up and avoid the hit, Brock, but we knew the outcome from the moment he decided not to and made contact. That flag came out. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic first down. They'll run here following the penalty. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Jeremy Chin there on the stop.
2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Has him on the quick hitter. He's got it in the red zone. Escapes a defender. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up first and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's first and goal. Warren. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be second and goal. No gain on that play, and this is how we'll end the first quarter. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. It's an early lead for the Raiders. More from H2h Stadium after the break. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. It's a gain of a yard, but they needed just a couple more inches. Third down.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now third and goal.
Looking for it with Warren. And this is going to end behind the line. A great stop down in close. Let's see if they want to risk it now on fourth and goal. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Fourth down now, Rogers. And he has the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers finish up their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Tucker now on the return. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And they are just a hop and a skip away from midfield as he goes out of bounds up beyond the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down from the 42. A quick throw completed out to the left. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's another Raiders.
Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More from H2h Stadium in just a moment. First and 10 from the 32. Running from the pistol here with Jency. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also puts the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Here we go. Here's the goal.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to take this to the 23. The stop made to set up third and very short.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Hauled in, again it's Bowers. Well, he got the football, Brock, but not the first. That stop just shy of the marker, 4th down.
A gain of 1. It's 4th down and less than a yard.
4th down, pass coming. That's cut beyond the marker. He does it, touchdown. The Raiders get some late points and the lead.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With the route check, skip catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Point after from Carlson is up and good. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7.
Steelers 7.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Here comes Williams on the return. Things go. He lost the football. And the ball skips out of bounds. Lucky for them, no lost fumble there on the kick return.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Well, sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
To throw again here on 2nd down. Rodgers. It's caught. That's Calvin Austin. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
19 yards.
A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. He puts some juice on a deep throw, and someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Raiders get it back up close to their 40 as he's finally tracked down after that return. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Middle. No ball.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Smith. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And a great play comes to an end. He's out of bounds just inside the red zone. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
13 next.
1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. He's got it. And into the zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Touchdown.
The Raiders will add to their lead at the end of the half. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Here comes Williams on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line.
300.
Here's Rodgers on first and 10. Caught into the hands of Freiermuth. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
6-yard line.
Looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half. Here comes the final play of our first half.
258. 26.
He's back to throw. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Here comes Williams on the return. Here's a reverse. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10. Off play action. Here's Rodgers. Finds some time left. Austin makes the grab downfield. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
24 yards.
26.
That's good for a Steelers first down.
First down throw here by Rodgers. That one's caught along the left sideline. And they make the tackle at the 38. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Well, that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Now we give to Warren, coming right. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Steelers have a first down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10. Play action here with Rodgers. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and then he's the one who makes a play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Rodgers from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Rodgers going to throw here, 3rd down. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Devin White makes the play.
bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth.
Come on.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Hey.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Yeah.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Hey.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall and shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
hey, all my hot girls yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em
hey,
out.
all the dope boys yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
hey, front to back, they yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
hey, to get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it, pricks. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em
hey,
out.
all my hot girls yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em
hey, all
out.
the dope boys yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em
hey,
out.
front to back, they yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. You wanna beef with the king, what is you gon' do? When you show up on the scene, what it two drew on you and your friend and play a little 2-on-2. If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta to get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show 'em this ain't the squad or a sucker to test. Pimp, but too large and we way too fresh. Work well with and quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em
hey,
out.
all my hot girls yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em
hey, all
out.
the dope boys yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em
hey,
out.
front to back, they yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em
hey,
out.
front yard yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em
hey, all
out.
my hot girls yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em
hey,
out.
all the dope boys yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em
hey,
out.
front to back, they yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
oh.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. 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 Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
You just heard the sound of the king of the south. T.I. I go by the name of Swiss Beats the Monster. I need y'all to rewind this and play this from the top.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
We
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before you enter. Don't you hang with the op talking about it. Don't remember trying to copy what I do. You was not a printer. Cooped up, mate. Get they suit touch begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We bout to bump then. Better bang yours. Cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. That's the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's same time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beat like it's Dre, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him Bella fill his tank, run up to the next state. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the club. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slide me something. Hungry for it, see an issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. What? You don't believe me? Think for brown skin, real can see them. Got get it, go retrieve it, short small. When that's from Cali, but the cheetah print out white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time.
Just come outside for the night. Take your time, get your life. Shut it down. The career is more at stake when you in your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. What I'm I can boot you, either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the you right now. Oh my God, that's babe. Well, alright, tryna fade in the night. Come alive, ain't it sneak? Ain't it?
Watch me pop my get it live. Try to come back, they popping your tires. Hold up. 100 round, feeling like I'm on team. Playing both sides of you. Shot on your friends. I've been going crazy. Shot, I've been hitting deep in. She not in the scene. She trying to go. I just been tripping out. This whole nother level shot. I got these on their toes. I put the on the road. She tryna on the hold up. I got this me. She tryna show me something. Hold up. I got flows for days. Ain't on nothing. Me and my bro like they ain't know we on one. We in the spot going crazy until the sun up. You worried about that? My shows up. All in the kitchen can't get the cold up. Nigga like they know it. Double O cactus, yeah, we told up. Switch out the baddie, get rolled up. Everything hit, everything.
Wild little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fist. Tried so hard to raise me right.
EA Sports, always proud to bring you the National Football League as we join you from Northwest Stadium, just outside Washington, D.C. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Washington Commanders. It's the Battle of the Beltway. Baltimore and Washington are underway. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Yo. Over here. Middle. You change it. Go.
Jackson, first play, going to throw. He's got his man downfield. That's Bateman. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
What a start here to the ball game. You get the good kick return, followed by a quick first down through the air. If this defense isn't careful, they might be looking at a deficit before they know what hit them.
From Commander's territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
To throw is Jackson. A short one there, caught by Likely. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 31-yard line. A nice pickup there, 10 yards.
And every time you step on a field, coaches are always going to talk about how important tackling is in a ball game. In this one, especially so. You can't allow these guys to break free and get extra yards after contact, but that's exactly what happens here. That can't continue as this game goes on.
Jackson now. A back foot throw there is incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. This will go to Henry out wide. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington 16. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Jackson. And his throw here is incomplete.
Had no command that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Henry up the middle. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. It's rare that a man his size can at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about tiny? You're talking about the little guy back there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out.
And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs and a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Now it's Jackson. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Tylan Wallace from 4 yards out. And the Ravens are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away.
Washington takes over 1st and 10.
Good starting spot for Washington as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They run. Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down. There was a little space there, yes, but that was a well-executed run by the rookie.
It was, and he wasn't one of the higher-rated rookie running backs coming out. He's probably on the next tier. But let me tell you something. If he becomes more consistent and continues to have that drive to be one of the best, we'll see more of that in the future.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football as they've got it 2nd and 7.
Ready?
Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. Down the left sideline. And he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. To give him a gain of 38.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Here's a quick throw out wide. It's McLaurin. And they'll go backwards here. Losing yardage to the 14.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 14-yard line.
Mariota now. This is caught. And he takes it in for a Commanders touchdown. Terry McLaurin from 13 yards out. And the Commanders are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Moody good with the extra point. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a terrific return as they finally do stop him, but not before he's inside the 15.
And that's the type of return that puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the defense now. They've got to go out on the field almost like it's a sudden change, almost like it's a turnover. They've got to go out there and try and stop them. But, boy, what a tough spot they're in.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Draw play. This is Henry. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
13. Go.
Now it's Jackson. A check down here for Henry. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Ravens have taken the lead. The extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Here we go.
They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And they get to Mariota here as he's dropped on the sack. The veteran Kyle Van Noy in there to drop him.
At the 24-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Down. Blue, 32. 6. Mega. Smash. Red. White. White. Hut, hut.
Now Mariota. And that one into the hands of Brown downfield. And he'll be touched down at the end, but a big play on that one.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
22 needle. Let's go. Hut.
Off the play fake, Mariota. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
Let's go now. Set.
A run inside, Krusky Merritt. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. 3rd down and 1.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Watch out now. 50 Fury.
Throwing, Mariota. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And the Ravens are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. Now he's loose again. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 51 yards. And the Ravens will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
At their own 24-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Ready.
And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this one too low. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
On the double.
2nd and 10.
Ready. Ready.
Here's Mariota. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. Now he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 15 yards the pickup. 1st down, Washington.
And a nice job by the two of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the 1st down.
50 green. Drill green. Ready.
Mariota to throw it. Open man is the tight end, John Bates. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Gone red. Here we go. Here we go. Check flight blue. Green jack. Steel black. Blaster 6. Red cycle.
Mariota now from the 50. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
To the air again, Mariota. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. 2nd and 11.
Here we go. Red 38. Smash red. Spike white. Needle blue. Set cut.
Mariota. That is into the hands of Krosky Merritt. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
60 red. 60 red. 6 mega. Fury yellow. Blue striker. Rail yellow. Black shot. Set.
Again, it's Mariota. His throw complete right side to Bates, the tight end. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick.
At the Ravens' 9-yard line.
Ready?
Final play of the half here, Mariota. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Toward the pylon, caught. And the Commanders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try to cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now. Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And McLaurin going to pick up a Commander's first down as he's inside the 40 to the 38-yard line. 9 yards that time. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
38-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. 33. Yellow. Ready?
Up the middle, Krosky Merritt. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way.
I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Okay, line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. 50, green.
Again, it's Krosky-Merritt. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
You got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Throwing is Mariota. That's caught. Krosky-Merritt with it. And he's going to be taken down. With the first down at the Ravens' 26. They give them 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. This to McLaurin on the left side. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and
off the play fake. Daniels. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Jalen Lane. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Commanders are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And he will get into the end zone. A 2-point conversion will cut this down to a 6-point game.
Commanders 15. Jake Moody to kick off.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game to try to get momentum back. Maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that momentum stays in your camp.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Throwing is Jackson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Ravens first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. Back now here on EA Sports.
A gain of 9.
It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the 4th.
Report.
Here's Jackson to throw. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on first and second downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. That is caught. Rashad Bateman. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. He got 29 yards that time.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Zay Flowers, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Ravens are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead. Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a two-score game here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5% or something. It's just two scores. But the way that this team has played, to me, what I've seen, they absolutely deserve to win this game. They've been the better team by far throughout.
Jackson here is going to look to throw. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. And around the goal line, especially on two-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is a big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Washington takes over first and 10. At their own 29-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and
taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Commanders have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. So that's a really big play here in the fourth quarter. And don't look now, they're right back in this game.
Did it feel to you, as it did to me, that maybe they were a little bit soft in what they were lining up with on defense? Almost like they were protecting the lead rather than trying to make a play.
And now that lead is down to just one score.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wondered maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would, and in your experience, how many times have we run?
Derrick Henry all alone inside the 20. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Derrick Henry, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 15 now.
36. Commanders 21.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Drop 6, Stephanie. 60 by 6, Cup 19, Cup 19.
That's into the hands of his tight end Bates.
Let's
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
At the 20-yard line.
Here's 2nd down.
Mustang 19. Tag. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throwing now is Daniels. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
If this offense can't get it done, they'll think back to just a few plays and say to themselves, this was a winnable game and we let it get away. Still a chance to save it, but time's definitely running out.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 19 tight, 19 tight. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go.
Here's Daniels. They've got his man complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
33. That's good for Washington. 1st down.
18
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
19 light. Dragon 60. Ready.
To throw is Daniels. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
It's a gain of 30. That's another.
Here's 1st and 10.
1st down.
79
1st and 10
Broncos.
at the 18-yard line.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Trap 60, trap 60.
Daniels looking to throw. And this is caught down for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, so they got the score. Do you go for one here and save the possible 2-point conversion for later?
I think you do, because if you go for 2 here and you don't get it, that's deflation.
Yeah.
Now you wonder why you're even going for it. Take the easy one now and come back and try and get it later.
So a minute and change to go, and this is going to be an onside kick. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that one. They needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, 180. Sit hot. 180. 180. Sit hot.
Jackson to throw.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Sit hot. 180.
Throwing now is Jackson. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
What? Aaron!
Now Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And it'll be a turnover on downs. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 60 by Panther 11, Panther 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Mustang 19.
He'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's throwing it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Back to throw. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
First down.
Panther 60, Panther 60,
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
79 Broncos. Dragon 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
Back to throw. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
A little more than 40 seconds to play. Now 2nd and 10. Here's a quick throw out wide. It's McLaurin. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. As the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out.
19 Lions. Ready.
They'll look to throw. Now Daniel's going to keep it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
19 sight. 60 average. 60
1st and
average.
10 at the 16-yard line.
He's back to throw. And he's got it. Now the Commanders going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
First down. First down and goal to go.
Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
He kept it in his hands and tried to push it across the goal line himself, but the defensive front wouldn't allow him to do so, bringing up 2nd down and a bit farther.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Go! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles! Cup 19, Cup 19!
Now Daniels. This ball intercepted. Picked off by Malachi Starks. And the Ravens have just about sewn up this football game.
At their own 7-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams, right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, they have to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.
That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
never tell. It's a bird, it's a plane, oh, it's coming in through the mail. I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill, plane, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, chest set way quicker. Made if I'ma go to date with ya.
I ripped it. All these on my true first, no dribble. These always talking pillar. Thing like scissor. Like youngest, I'm about my business. Yeah, they know what's up. Glizak never gave up. All I know is go and get this damn bread. Don't go against the grain, they taking off your damn head. I'm running up this door, I almost broke my damn leg. Hey, out here broke, they damn nerd. Damn little mama bad as but they diamonds on me fight, neck and wrist, I can Tina. Orange Richard Mill on me dancing just like Bia. Going against Glizak, wouldn't wanna be a.
I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill, plane, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, chest set way quicker. Maybe if I'ma go to date with ya. Kill the silence. Give me. Kill the silence. Till it makes me feel. Till it makes me feel. Till it makes me feel. Lead me away. Show me that I'm human. Till it makes me feel. Till it makes me feel. Till it makes me feel sick.
Fall back, yeah, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back, yeah, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back, yeah, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back, yeah, get back.
Ball like yellow on leaves. Ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me. Blowing a coffee, he's asleep. You weak, chic. The web look at the boots, fleet. Headache. Got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay. A big I know as long as she get really listen, I don't mean to call you, cause I don't know that. And if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once, but we go back, way back. Run it, now we on track. But you can never ever be my man. You a whole snap, you said it on your IG page. I ain't say that, like say that, lay back. In the back of the Maybach, play that. Just say that, I be in the streets like a straight rat. I will never be with a ring, cause he ain't finna take half. I be on my kid, one girl, one side, in a dope, sending me a text like she misses. The only way she getting back in it.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front to back, they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. To get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it, pricks. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow in a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back, they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene? 1 2 drew on you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2. If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta to get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show him this ain't the squad or a sucker to test. Pimp, but too large and we way too fresh. Work well with and quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back, they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Oh, front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back, they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Oh.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. 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 Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
You just heard the sound of the king of the South. T.I. I go by the name of Swiss Beats the Monster. I need y'all to rewind this and play this from the top.
I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't state maps, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't state maps, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to see. Wake up and I found out, did it change up? Wait, did it change up? Is it light out? Yeah, did it find out? Better walk around the edge of the room in the bed with my arm on face. Face around, better try to breathe. Face around, face around. I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blind. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't take maps, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't take maps, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to see. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't state maps, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I'll keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't state maps, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to see. I used
to some folks on liberty. In the land of the free, cops stopping the fleet. You'll be looking at me and I'll be loaded. Hell broken on loose below. Haven't had no place to go. Mama's gonna beg more all that I'm gifted. How we gonna do it? Take what I want, though the world's resistant. How we gonna do it? No repeat, goddamn fatalistic. How we gonna do it? Still for the rich, for the rich, for the rich. Mama's gonna pay me. Gonna pay me. Gonna pay. Gonna pay.
From the home of the Bills since way back in 1973, there's a look at Highmark Stadium just outside of Buffalo, New York. But today, two AFC teams set to do battle. It should be a good one, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Buffalo Bills.
Cam Little, the kickoff for the Jaguars.
And we are underway in Buffalo. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Allen going to go to the air right away. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can. Take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Now Allen going to change it up.
Half 10. 56, 56. What is that?
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Half 85, half 85. Hey, tight.
Now there's Cooks in motion right. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Now Allen. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
First down.
Well, 3 and out to start the game would have been a real disappointment. So this is a nice job of finding something you think will work and executing it. And they're able to keep this opening drive going.
They run for the first time with James Cook. Down to the 42, 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line.
And now an audible here into something else.
Alert!
Allen now looks to throw. Got a man, it's caught. inside the 10. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Brandon Cooks, 42 yards. And the Bills will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Prater for the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0.
Matt Prater set to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 2.
At 43-yard line.
And they'll go again with Etienne. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for first.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
Now Lawrence to throw. They'll try and set up the screen to Etienne. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
That's another Jaguars first down.
Let's go.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Going quickly here to Thomas. 20. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Brian Thomas, 42 yards. And the Jags are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
They'll try the middle with Cook. A very good move, but for a short gain out near the 32. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Here's Allen. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Bills first down.
These 2 teams all tied after 1. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now Allen. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Devin Lloyd with a pick. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
11.
He rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Now Prater to add the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Bills 14, Jaguars 7.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Let's go.
Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
The pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18.
First and 10 at the 47.
Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. And it is caught by Hunter. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
Hey, I'm gun. Hey, I'm gun.
Now Lawrence. To the right side and complete to Thomas. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's 2nd down. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
11. These are 24. 11.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Hunter, an 41-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
The kick is good.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Well, now how about this return? And all the way out just shy of midfield before going out of bounds at the 49.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Allen going to throw. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Allen going to change the look here.
56. Half 85.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Sub.
1st down, here's the run with Cook. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook, 14 yards. And the Bills will take the lead here in the final minute of the 1st half. Extra point good by Prater. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Route. 30 left. Gun.
Lawrence will throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
11.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Regular.
So after the INT, it's Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
It's second and 8.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And complete right side to Cook. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it, so on comes the field goal unit. Prater's kick is good, and the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they have the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. And a good kick pays off as he's only able to get this out past the 10-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, or 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
Here's Lawrence. Open man, this is Brenton Strange, the tight end. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Throw left side complete. That's Myers. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 33 yards that time.
With that down and distance, no real surprise they decided to throw the ball. But I think where the surprise kicked in, the result. Short pass downfield. That ball got taken for a nice journey to turn into a big play.
And his throw is incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Lisa 24.
Lawrence going to throw again. He completes it to Hunter. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth.
Go, let's go. Here we go.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. And he gives himself up, but not before he gets the conversion. So they get the conversion on fourth, and now from the 25, they operate with a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now Lawrence. And that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence. And the Bills are going to have it here at their own 15. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
On the coverage defensively.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he'll find some space after about the 25. 40 yards rushing for him now to this point. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
To the air, Allen. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
5 yards on the play. That's good for Bills. First down.
Give to Cook out of the gun. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Allen going to change this at the line. Cook up the gut. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. This offense so far on 3rd down, a perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Allen to throw it. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And the Jazz are right back in this football game. That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the fourth quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute.
11.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Looking long for Thomas. This is caught inside the 15. And he is down deep into Buffalo territory. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 54 yards.
First down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
They go play action now. Lawrence. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Trevor Lawrence, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars have made it a 1-score game again here in the fourth.
Jaguars 21. Cam Little to kick off.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. Good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
Get your money up. I put money down. I'm not a bus. I'm my people now. Oh, what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it up. Yeah, the minute the sun is up.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender,
He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Give him 30 yards there. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. From midfield, here's Allen.
A great job defensively taking away his receivers, and he was forced to put that one into Lake Erie, but that's what good quarterbacks do. They don't take unnecessary chances if they don't have to.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Allen. That's going to be caught. It's Palmer. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 26.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball?
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Brown 80! What's that?
Play action. Now it's Allen. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And with a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Alert! Half.
And Allen is actually going to throw it here. That is intercepted. Picked off by Travis Hunter. And now the rookie's free. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, part of this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because, remember, they had a pick 6 on the other side, and now they get a pick 6 of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6. And how about an exceptional effort to match their opposition's pick 6 from earlier in this game?
They do tack on the extra point as well. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here's first down. Allen going to audible to a different look.
5 wide. 3 9. Alert.
Here's Allen. Allen going to run with it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now Allen. Now he's going to step up and run.
They're not out of it yet, but in order to come back, they need to play clean football the rest of the way. He makes a correct read there, passing on challenging a blanket coverage and getting the first down with his legs instead.
Throwing, Allen. His throw incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Here's Allen. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely four-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
To throw is Allen. He's got his target. That's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. I tell you, it has not been his best day throwing the football. He really needs to piece something together here.
All will be forgiven if he leads them into the end zone.
Now 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Allen. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
And once he got out of the pocket, you thought that maybe he'd take off with it, especially here in the 2-minute drill. Sometimes defenses are focused so much downfield that there's room to run, but this time he decided to throw it unsuccessfully.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Throwing is Allen. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. They've got to burn the timeout, and they do, but a costly, costly sack. And now maybe just time for one final play. This is 3rd and goal.
Ready? Alert!
Allen. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it. And this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
Makes the score Bills 31, Jaguars 28. Matt Prater is set to kick
After the
off.
touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Well, this one, partner, was fun down to the very end. They got the points late, right before the whistle. Then the ensuing kickoff. They were hoping for magic on the other side, but couldn't get that spark.
Fun if you won, and fun for us, because we got to watch it and call it. That magic that you were talking about didn't occur at the end, but what a game all the way through.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Buffalo.
Serve you the truth with all that goody power. You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down, down.
You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down.
From the top of the top, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to me. It's going down. From the top of the top, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to me. It's going down, down. Shawty must know I'm the man. My money lover like a #1 fan. Don't open my mouth, let her talk to my fans. My Benjamin Franklin's. A couple of grands, I got rubber bands. My paper planes making a dance. Yes, I'm like that's part of my. We building castles that's made out of. She's amazing, on fire blazing, hotter than Cajun. Girl, won't you move a little closer? Time to get this maximum wage that belong on a poster. I'm in the days that is waving at me like, damn it, I know you. You run the show like a hoster. Tell me whatever and I'll be your gopher. You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down, down.
You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down.
From the top of the mountain, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to me. It's going down, down. From the top of the mountain, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to me. It's going down, down. Yeah, I'm spending my money. I'm out of control. Somebody help me. She taking my bankroll, but I'm king of the club, and I'm wearing a crown, popping these bottles, watching they go.
Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop